Hey guys, Mrhappy here, and today I just wanted to do a quick video, I promised you a quick one, about collaboration efforts for Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. Now those of you who are watching this may or may not know that Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII will be making an appearance in A Realm Reborn at some point. It'll probably be very, very soon. She will be appearing as a Fate, which are these open world battles that you can do that pop up at random times. And not only that, but by doing this Fate, which will likely be multiple parts, you'll be able to obtain her armor and her weapons. So if you're a female, you'll get Lightning armor and her weapons. If you're Snow, you'll get Snow's armor and Lightning's weapons. So there's something for everybody here, and I sort of like the idea of the aesthetic of Lightning and Snow being in the game. That I don't so much mind, but it's a little bit strange to see that Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII, the main character, can somehow fit into the story of Final Fantasy XIV. Now, they said she won't be part of the main story, but she will have her own explanation of why she's here, so it will have to make sense. Now, they've taken that and they've pushed it a step further. There's now a Final Fantasy XI collaboration as well as a Dragon Quest collaboration. These were announced on September 20th, 2013 at the Tokyo Game Show in Japan. And it was shown that these images would be used, these two characters would be used and brought into the game in their own way. They will both be brought in as Fates, and they will be available as minions if you defeat those Fates. So the one on the left is Shantotto. She's actually one of the most iconic figures in Final Fantasy XI. And for those of you who don't know, one of your achievements is actually named after her laugh. I'm gonna say it's under quests, I think. It's the one for the relic weapon, so it might actually be battle. Let's check this out. I just want to show you guys this real quick because it's actually pretty cool. Nope, it's not that either. It must be for items then. Here it is. So you have that's the Stardust Rod for black mages. That's actually a direct reference to Shantotto's laugh. So the fact that they're really including her in the game, I guess it's pretty hard pressed. If you can add Lightning, you can pretty much add anyone to the game. I can see how Shantotto could be playing with magics that would force her into another dimension or things like that. So I guess it makes sense, but they're really, again, going to have to stretch to make it work. Another thing that's really strange is that Shantotto has sort of had this battle with her that's been iconic in the past. She had her own add-on scenario where we had to fight an evil Shantotto and a good Shantotto. I wonder if that's the Shantotto we're going to see, or if we are going to see the real Shantotto. From what I recall, the images of her were a giant Shantotto, so there's really no saying anything yet. It could even just be an automaton that looks like Shantotto. It's probably not even really her. So we'll see what comes of that. And the other picture here that I'm going to bring back up on the right is Golems from Dragon Quest. These are actually, again, very iconic figures in the Dragon Quest series. Most notably known for being extremely resistant to physical damage, but extremely vulnerable to magic damage. Not only that, but they're also known for being able to be slept really easily, which has brought their difficulty level down. I'm wondering if, despite the fact they're a Fate and people are going to be hitting them the entire time, so they'll wake up most likely, I wonder if they're going to leave that trait in, if they're just going to make them susceptible to sleep, because that would be really cool if they're going to do the collaboration anyway. Now, of these three collaborations, we have Lightning on the top, we have Shantotto on the bottom left, and we have the Dragon Quest Golems in the bottom right. The only one here that can even remotely make sense to me is the Dragon Quest Golems in the bottom right. That could be just pulling a resource from another game. As long as they don't try to put a story on it, that could literally just be them using a model from another game. That's fine. If a game wants to be collaborated with Final Fantasy XIV within Square Enix, I think it's perfectly okay. But it's a little bit strange to have Shantotto and Lightning in the game. So tell me, what do you think of these collaboration efforts? Do you like the fact that they're working together with other Final Fantasy titles and other development teams to make these things happen? Or do you think that these characters should just stay in their own games and they shouldn't be brought into a realm that it sort of ruins the immersion of the realm itself? That you're, hey, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. Why is Lightning here? Why is Shantotto here? Why are the Dragon Quest Golems here? Do you think it ruins that sort of immersion? Leave your comments in the description below. Feel free to discuss it there as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Keep in mind, tonight is night 2 of TGS, and tomorrow I will be doing a video about the Crystal Tower, Bahamut's Coil. Yoshi P has a few new things he wants to show us, including PvP. He's going to be talking a lot about content patches for 2.1. He already spoke about them for a while in last night's episode, but what the heck, it's not an episode, in last night's panel, I guess you'll call it, but I'm gonna save that for tomorrow's video since I want tomorrow to be entirely about content. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to watch it yourself tonight for TGS, Reinhardt TV does a live translation of all of these kinds of events, all of these Japanese-only events, including live letters. You can follow him in the description below. He's a great guy. Support him because he has done so much for the Final Fantasy XIV community. He's been doing stuff for the Final Fantasy community for years, and I would really appreciate it if you could follow him and support him. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, favorite, subscribe, and share. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I like to answer questions on Facebook and Twitter, and it's way easier for me to answer them there than it is on YouTube, just due to the way that Google Plus works now. I actually have to try and get back to them because I'm sure I have a ton of messages that I haven't even seen because of Google Plus. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.